Monday. That meaning it's hustle hard day for me. Since we were gone over the weekend, of course, all the weekend type to-dos that I usually do in order to get ready for the week, couldn't do those. So today I will be filling my to-do list with all of those things to get the week up and running. That way it runs smoothly for us. And it's actually going to be a short week this week as well for me, as me and the kiddos will be going back to Louisiana for graduation this week. So I definitely will be hustling hard all week long to try to make sure I get all the things I got to get taken care of done. This morning I sat down, went through the bills, as you guys seen, paid all the bills that needed to be paid, submitted things, and balanced out the checkbooks and all that stuff there. So all that is done, so yay for that. And now I'm going to be going to the grocery store. I'm headed to Kroger now because we have no milk, no eggs, no fruit, and we need all those things. So I'm going to go to Kroger's, and then from there I have a meeting at school for Mason's end of the year speech updates, and I'm hoping that after that I have enough time to swing by I need to go by the car wash. This truck is nasty. Of course, when we're traveling, we pack snacks and the kids eat in the truck. We have Lola with us, and it just stinks in here, to be honest. And it has needed to be clean for a couple weeks now prior to even getting on the road this past weekend. But anyways, never got around to it. So I'm hoping to get by the car wash. Now, I want to go and have it like really detailed, but it really doesn't make sense because we're going to be traveling this coming weekend, and then that following weekend we're going to be traveling to the beach, so I'll be wasting money, so I'm not going to do that. I think I'll just go and vacuum it out myself, and then when we get when I get home and the little kids are home from school, have them help me, you know, wipe it down real good with some wipes and all that stuff there, because again it stinks in here. So it needs to get clean. That's something I'm going to do. Hopefully today I have time to do that. If not, Jalen has to go to work at 4:30, so probably after I drop him to work, then from there I can go and vacuum it out. So that'll be a plan. We will see, but for now let's head on into Kroger. In and out of Kroger's in less than 10 minutes. That is a record for me, to say the least. And that's really just because I don't have any money to be shopping with, trying to look at clearance items or any hot couponing deals. Mama don't have the extra in the budget to be splurging this month. So we're going to keep to the list and nothing else. Alright, so I have literally 35 minutes before I have to get to the school for Mason's meeting. So I think I'm going to go home because house is right down the street. Put my groceries and stuff up that I did pick up, because I do have yogurt and eggs and milk, and we can't just leave that in the hot vehicle. And then from there, that's going to take all of 35 minutes pretty much. I'll be heading off to the school, and then from there hopefully I can get by the car wash. That's the plan. So yeah. So the greatest thing about going back home to visit family is that I get hooked up with so much. My uncle is famous for growing all of his own food, and he has hooked me up with some onions. I got so many here, I had to put it in a crate, and there's like 3 or 4 bags filled with just onions. And I mean, like, it's a huge bag. So OMG, and these are the yellow sweet onions. Yes, please. And then whenever it's homegrown, it's just, I don't know, 100% better. Of course, it's not treated with chemicals and all that stuff there. I'm going to strip them. I'm going to chop them up in different sizes. Very fine chops, some whole circle chops to make onion rings out of. And then I'm just going to freeze them in individual bags. So I won't have to actually purchase onions for a very long time. So yay for that. Now, I also stopped by a local grocery store that's local back home in Louisiana called Market Basket, and picked up some smoked pepper jack cheese boudin and then some regular boudin as well. And I'm going to separate it up, cut some for myself for lunch this week, and probably I'm going to eat it all in one setting. I've been craving boudin like it's no tomorrow, but I'm going to freeze some. That way we have some for later on. Yeah. Do you have testing this week at school? You done? Because you haven't did this appointment on Wednesday. Yeah. I realized that today when he sent me a text, and I'm like, dang it, I had plans for other things for Wednesday for my life, but I guess not, huh? So Murphy hits this morning. Well, actually starting late last night. The AC unit upstairs, for whatever reason, is not cooling. So I shall spend my day on the phone with the warranty company trying to figure all of this out and get someone out here to service it. Fingers crossed it only needs to be serviced and maybe needs to be recharged. I don't know, but it's hot in Houston. All right, so today's dilemma is the AC. Now, last night I say last night, but late yesterday evening, when me and the little kids got home from cleaning out the truck, I came into the house and it felt warm. And in my mind, I was like, well, I just was outside cleaning the truck. And when we got back, we actually finished detailing, and I say detailing, but wiping down everything inside the truck in the driveway. So anyways, I just kind of shook it off like, I'm hot. The house is not hot, I'm hot. Then Jada comes downstairs and she's like, Mom, it's hot, can you cut the air on? And I'm like, the air should be on. So at that point I'm thinking, okay, maybe one of the kids touched the thermostat or something, changed something. So I go upstairs and it's like 80 degrees. And I'm like, well, okay, I don't know who messed with it, but I asked Jada. She said she didn't. I called Jalen. He was at work. He said, no, I didn't, Mama, but it was hot when I got home from school. So I was like, okay, well, maybe the hubby thought he turned it off over the weekend whenever we was leaving, and he did not. And now I have the AC. We have a programmable thermostat, so I have the AC set to where different times of the day it goes at different temperatures, basically. So during the day, it's like at 73, 74 because nobody's home but me. And then towards the later part of the evening, it cools down a whole lot more. So anyways, long story short, upstairs is hot as all outdoors. It is not blowing hot air. It's not blowing cold at all. It's blowing straight hot air. Like you can hear it. You can hear the AC kick on, but it's just not blowing cold air. Downstairs is okay. It's not as cool as it usually is downstairs, but it's not like unbearable hot either. You can still feel the cold air down here coming out of the vent, which is crazy. But again, upstairs, not so much. So I will be spending my day figuring all that out. And it's just, you see me rubbing my temple because I already got a headache thinking about it. Oh, goodness, I am not. First of all, whoever asks to wake up to a hot house and have to deal with the AC being out. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to come out here and look for the, I don't know, my husband told me to take a picture of the sticker, so I'll do that. And this is that little unit that's in the, this is a mini split, Mitsubishi mini split, Mr. Sim, but this is the unit that's connected to the daycare that's in the garage. And this is the actual house unit. So, and we only have one unit for the house, which is crazy within itself. Our house is a little bit over 2,500 square feet. So, yeah. Look at that. That looks all wet and stuff, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. It looks like it's frozen. I don't know. All right, so a midday update on this AC situation. I called the number that was on the side of the outside unit. What's that? It's called a condenser, I believe. But anyways, I called the number because that's the company that came out and I guess serviced and installed the unit when we brought the house. So I made a appointment and they were supposed to come out within 2 to 2.5 hours, and it's been like 4 hours. So I don't know what's up with that, but I had to leave anyway. I needed to go, and I got to go and get the elementary kit. So Oh, it's hot. It's all I can say. I'm going to go and pick up the elementary students, and when I say students, my kids, and then my daycare kids. And then I'm going to go straight back home and follow up with the company to see whether or not that technician will be coming out today, because y'all, it's hot. It's what I'm saying. It's hot. We may all end up sleeping in the daycare tonight since we have the AC unit in there, because I don't know, we can't do the heat. And Lola be wanting to sleep in the bed with us, and that just, we can't be about that life. But anyways, the lady was telling me that they have a warranty like service or program that you could buy. So it's $185 for the entire year, and they come out twice a year to do your services on your AC unit. They come out in the fall, and then they come out in the top of summer, I believe she said. And $185, and then if they have to come out and do anything in between that time, you're not charged a service fee, which the service fee is $95, which is basically $100. And I'm going to have to pay that today when they finally do come out. So I'm going to get with the technician when he does come and see what's all that stuff about. Because, yeah, we don't have a warranty. Well, we don't have like an appliance warranty overall for, like, you know how you could buy like an extended warranty for your appliances? We never did that, and we don't have one. And it's because the house was brand new and the appliances were brand new, but we're now getting to that stretch of time where things are like the manufacturer warranty is non-existent anymore. So another thing on my to-do list to do. I don't know, maybe you might want to find the instructions. Yeah. Look up here. Look on the back of the box.
They have shown how to fix it.
I'm sure
they did.
Okay, well, get to fixing, brother. Beautiful people, so it is Wednesday, hump day for me rather, and my morning has already been quite busy. I just well, I just left the nail shop, but Jalen had a, which way am I going? Jalen had a dentist appointment early this morning, so I took him there. Then we were on our way to pick up new life insurance documents, but then we got detoured because it was an issue with that. They had to rewrite the rider because they didn't add the child's, the kids' riders onto the policy, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I ended up not going there, so that gave me a window of opportunity to go ahead and do my nails. So that's what I did. Dropped Jalen to school, and then I went and got my nails refilled pretty much. Well, actually, I got a whole new set. I actually had cracked one nail yesterday, messing around with that AC in the attic. And to talk about the AC in the attic, so $951 later, it's fixed. All I can say is I'm just thankful that we had the cash, the money available to go ahead and fix it on the spot when the guy came out. But yeah, $951 later, it's fixed. So it was the motor to the unit that, well, it's the unit. It's the motor to the AC. It sits in the attic in the furnace. Completely gone. It was done, busted out, whatever, wasn't working anymore. It actually had already started freezing up in the actual furnace box or whatever. Like they had water at the bottom and it was starting to like form into ice. So yeah, all that in a bag of chips. So anyways, $951 later, it is fixed. So thank God for the emergency fund. The hubby kind of felt some kind of way about it when he came home last night. Well, actually, I told him, I called him and, you know, told him what was going on prior. What are they doing? I see a big tractor back there. They must be getting ready to dig up some dirt. You know, they're building up new houses like on every corner. They can't just leave a patch of grass just there, like literally. Every time you turn around, they're building up something. So they got all this equipment coming this way. On the bright side of that, that means more business for my daycare. You know, new houses means new families, means new babies, means business for me. So that's not bad. But on the flip side of that, it means more congested areas, more traffic, and more taxes, because they only hike the taxes up as they continue to build up the area. So whatever. Anyways, back to the AC unit. Okay, so again, $950 later. The hubby was upset about it. Like, well, I won't say he was upset, but I guess he kind of just felt some kind of way, because it's like, you know, you don't, first of all, nobody wants to just give up $1,000. I mean, you just don't. And so he's like, you know, we got the emergency fund here, we got all these other things going on that we're trying to do, blah blah blah, and we got to give up $951. Like, yeah, so, you know, it is kind of odd, because typically I'm the one that stresses out over the dollar bill. And I don't want to say he was stressed, but I could see it in his face that he was like, you know, dang it, or whatever. But it's like, you know, I just kept saying, babe, that's what it was there for. Like, you know, I'm just thankful and that we had it. And that's, you know, at the end of it all, he was like, yes, you know, thank God that it wasn't something more major that people were telling him. So, of course, when the AC went out, he was asking everybody, hey, have you had this problem? What do you think about this? Blah, blah, blah. And the guys at work was saying, man, you're going to have to replace it. That's going to be like $4 grand, $5 grand. And anyways, we ain't have to do all that. So that was that. Anyways, okay, so it's Wednesday, and I ran my little errands for the day. I'm going to go home and work on a few things I need to get done, which is really a lot of things I need to get done, because we're going to be leaving. I think the kids and I are going to leave out Friday morning, or maybe Friday afternoon, to go back to Louisiana, because graduation, my cousin actually graduates Friday night. And I would like to attend the graduation, and then the party is on Saturday. So I'm thinking that we're going to try to head out Friday. I'm just not quite sure. Still waiting to see whether or not Jalen's going to end up having to go to work. That's my life. I kind of just live in limbo lately. So yeah, that's what's going on there. But okay, so we're going to head home and get cracking on Wednesday's to-dos. A moment and talk about lunch. So I am having some smoked boudin and a side salad with a tall glass of water. Now, I have been doing pretty good, guys, with getting back to drinking more water and letting them sodas go. So I would typically drink a water at lunch, and then one also for dinner. And then, of course, I have my caffeine in the morning with my coffee, or sometimes I may have a Coke in the morning. I know, not the best thing, but so yummy. Anyways, it is boudin time. Alright guys, I am killing my to-do list. It's not even 2 p.m. and I already have dinner done. Fried sausage and potatoes is what's for dinner tonight. Really think about this. You were on the sofa last night.
Yes, I was.
Okay, which sofa was you on?
The little couch.
Did you look in the seat, like in the cushions?
I think they went down.
You just did that right now? Did you look underneath the sofa? Mason, did you ask Jada? Did you not put it on the charger last night?
Jada put you do that shit.
I can't hear you.
Jada put you do that.
Jada's supposed to do that? Since when did Jada become your maid?
No, because now he can take it. When I comes on my phone, he take it off. That's why he started my phone. Wake it up.
She charged your phone when she get up? So she didn't do it this morning? I don't know, baby. I didn't see that phone. But you look all underneath the sofa, right? Okay, let's go look again, just to be sure. Remember, take your time with that handwriting. You know, want Daddy to make you do it over. Why you writing with a yellow pencil?
Yes, I said.
You tripping. Why you got a yellow pencil?
Yeah,
There's a pencil right here. Look. That's sharpened. You can't even see it with the yellow pencil. I need you to get it together. Hello guys, so it is Thursday, well at least Thursday for me, and I have already been up and at 'em this morning. I got the little kids off to school on the school bus, got Lola fed and literally back in the bed. That dog is so lazy, it's not even funny. And I just left out of Party City, picking up some goodies for Macy's little get-together this weekend. These glasses are hot, so I have them sitting in front of the vent, try to cool them off before I put them on my face because it's hot. I'm not sure if I mentioned, I know I mentioned several times throughout this entire week that we were going back to Louisiana this weekend, me and the kids, for graduation. And since we're going back, we're going to take this opportunity to celebrate Mason's birthday with his cousins, my sister's kids, and all that good stuff there. Now, his birthday is not actually until next Saturday, which is or actually next weekend, which is the 26th. Look, my life is so discombobulated at the moment. I don't even know what day of the week it falls on. Let me just be honest, but it's on the 26th. I know that much. Don't know what day of the week it is, though. But anyways, his birthday is not until next week. But since we're going to be back in Louisiana, I figured we'd just take the opportunity to celebrate with his cousins and all that stuff there. So my mom is going to get a cake. And I'm bringing a few things from Party City. I just picked up, y'all. I spent $23. Let me show you what I got, because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, first of all, let me just make note of this. I am living my life like on the edge. Seriously. Unplanned, unorganized, and that's just not how I roll. Well, there is some organization to the madness, but for the most part, I'm living on the edge, to say the least. I can only be mad at myself for spending $23. These glasses are dirty. Spending $23 and like literally getting nothing. Really, I know I could have done better, a whole lot better on Amazon and probably Etsy as well. But this is what happens when you wait till the last minute to do stuff, Michelle. This is what happens. So, okay, first off, my plan was to do a little get together for Mason at my mom's house on Sunday. However, I'm tripping and I got my schedule all jacked up. So graduation ceremony, when my cousin actually walks across the stage, is Friday night. Perfect. We're going to be going back down Friday. Then I mentioned that I finally made a decision. Yes, we're going to go back down Friday. What time we leaving Friday? I don't know, but we're going down Friday. And then Saturday, I thought in my head, I had it set that the graduation party that my aunt was doing for my cousin was going to be on Saturday. Well, good thing I checked with her this afternoon, and it's not Saturday. It's actually Sunday. Mind you, she sent me an invitation. She told me on the phone. She told me verbally last weekend when I saw her. She posted it on Facebook, but for whatever reason, I kept thinking it was Saturday. So the original plan, come down Friday or go down Friday, graduation ceremony. Saturday, graduation party. Sunday, Macy's get together with my mom, and then stop by my aunt's for a quick little visit and then head back home. Well, that whole schedule got turned around. So we still going down Friday, again, graduation ceremony. Saturday, however, since my aunt and my uncle was planning on doing, they were cooking because we were coming in town to visit. And this is the aunt that I don't get to visit as much. So we're going to go there Saturday and do Macy's get together there. My kids, of course, are going to be there, obviously. And I'm going to get my sister's kids. And then my other aunt is going to go. So we're just going to do it there in the country. And I say the country because they literally live in the country. And just whatever, do it there. And then Sunday is the graduation party. My mom will be able to attend that because she's off on Sunday. So then she'll be able to spend time with my kids on Sunday. My life is discombobulated, is what I'm saying, y'all. It's just been all over the place. Okay, this is what I got for $23. Now, mind you, I wanted to get Black Panther stuff because he's into Black Panther, and that's the new hottest thing. And it's a black superhero. Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was planning on getting. But they literally have nothing. Like, Party City literally had like 3 things. And I lied. Nope, I lied. 3 things. They had an actual like cup, but he already got one of those. And then napkins and plates. That's it. Now, mind you, like all the like main characters, they have signs for them going down the aisle that shows you, okay, all this here is, you know, Princess, all of this here is Batman. They had no sign for Black Panther. Nothing. Whatever. Again, my fault for waiting to the last minute. If I would have went to, you know, got on Amazon or the Etsy. Anyways, this is what I got. So this is Adventures. This is not Black Panther. This is Adventures, and this is all they had. Adventures. Yeah. This is the little pin thing that I'm going to put on him so that people can give him money. Give us money, rather. So he can collect money for us. This here was $4. $4. This is ridiculous. I know I should just went to the Dollar Tree, but y'all, I don't have time. Like, my life is just, anyways, it's me waiting to the last minute. I just don't have time to be going. And if I go into the Dollar Tree, we all know what's going to happen. Let's be for real. And then here's the plates. Hopefully it's not too bad for glare, but there's the plate. This is all they had. And these are these small 7-inch plates, guys. This is it. So I'm going to use these for cake. And then napkins. That's all they had, Black Panther. All they had. So, whatever. We're going to make it work. It is what it is. $23 for that. But moving on. That's what I get for waiting till the last minute. Okay, so we're about to rock and roll. I need to get home. I got to pack. Do as much prepping as I can. And actually, I'm not going to go home. I lie. I'm going to go ahead and go to the grocery store because there's no way I'm going to go to the grocery store. Because what's going to happen if I don't go today, I'm going to have to put grocery shopping off until next week. And I mean, I'm going to have to go on Monday. And that's honestly not an option for me on Mondays. It's just too hard for me to get to the grocery store on Mondays. So I'm going to go now. That's the plan. I'm going to go now. Then I'm going to head home and do all my home to do stuff because I got to get packed up for myself and make sure the little kids are packed. Yeah, I need a personal assistant and I need a clone and apparently I need gas. Ooh, being an adult sometimes is so hard. All right, guys, so this is me saying thank you all for joining us throughout this week's weekly vlog. I do believe I'm going to attempt to vlog throughout the summer, weekly vlogs at that. That way I can capture, of course, memories of my kiddos. I'm going to have my nieces and nephews visiting, memories with them, and just, hell, to have something to do. Like I don't have enough to do, but I'm going to vlog. So expect to see more weekly vlogs from me. But anyways, today is Thursday. I got to hustle hard because tomorrow I have absolutely no time to get anything done but get on the road. And I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to let the kids, I think I'm going to let the kids go to school. I need to get gas. I think I'm going to let the kids go to school and then probably check them out after lunch so I ain't got to feed them. That girl's smart. So I'm going to be checking them out probably about 12:30, all the kids. And then we'll get on the road and head back to Louisiana. That's my plan. So with all that being said, I'm going to stop chipping away, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this weekly vlog. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you're not already, because you never know what drama or what fun we may be having around here. We don't do much of anything, but you know, hey, it's my life and I'm sharing it with you guys, and I think it's fabulous. I'm trying to make sure I'm parked by the gas pump because I'm short and whatever. Anyways, thank you guys so very much, and I will check with you guys in the next video. Bye.